Go to main?
No, we start the show.
No, we go to main to check the camera angle.
Oh, well, we can
I
do
set the camera as best I could
All right.
when I was in here.
Alright, hold on, folks. We gotta adjust
We're
the
not
camera
streaming,
angle. Yeah, we are.
Oh, what the fuck, Tom?
Look, man, you're the one who was rushing me.
Just started streaming. I didn't know we were fucking streaming. God.
Alright, good enough. I'll fix it.
Fantastic. Go to the main intro.
Hold on, I gotta
Oh, let's do paperwork scissors first. Fuck it.
had the phone on. Alright, oh, you're the host. Explain what's happening.
We're about to do paper, rock, scissors. The winner gets to decide who the host is tonight. So that's what we're gonna do.
No, the winner is host.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
The winner gets to decide who's host. So we're gonna go ahead and do this on film, and you guys can watch.
Are you ready to host, Rocky?
I'm ready to win. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Here we go. Rocky, who you want to be host?
I'll be host.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, damn, my beer's over there. Take your beer then. Alright, enjoy this intro song. Mute the mics.
And we're back here tonight. Go ahead and let's adjust that camera.
I will. You do the host shit.
So,
tell them what it is.
Welcome. Shut up, fuck up. As the host, I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up. So, welcome to your quality source for Friday night entertainment. I'm your host, Rocky El Paso. And on the soundboard, we've got the fantastic Toby Alden.
That's me, baby.
Oh yeah, that's him. He's a good man.
And you may notice that I'm in a pretty good mood tonight.
Yeah, he's in a weird.
I'm in a good mood.
He's usually bitchy. He's usually whiny.
I'm in a good mood though.
He usually wants to bitch about everything. This motherfucker's in a good mood tonight though, for some reason.
Yeah, I want to talk about propaganda later on in the show.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about that. Yeah, the sound engineer likes a little good scratch on his head every now and then.
Let's talk about propaganda later on.
I might have a work text coming in. Let me double check that.
See, that's why you shouldn't have been host.
I know. Hey, we have a potential problem, and I will call you in a little bit.
We gotta keep a cup in the corner so we can piss during the show.
I was thinking a bucket so we could shit too.
No, not in this room.
You don't think so?
Do that on your own time.
Are you guys wearing pants?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're wearing pants.
I mean,
Look,
I didn't.
Old Johnny boy always wants to know what our clothing looks like.
Pants.
Yep, and pants.
Well, those are pajamas, but they are pajama pants.
Pants. I like to get comfy, man. I'm wearing my Taylor Swift shirt and my pajamas. This is my favorite thing to sleep in.
Hey, you're lucky you won that fucking game tonight.
I wake up with my two favorite things, man. I wake up with Taylor Swift and alcohol. Taylor Swift on the top, which is how I like her, and alcohol coming out my ass.
I don't like a woman to be on top. That's the easiest way for your nut to get away from you.
No, it ain't.
It's a game of chance.
It really is. You're right. But with a girl like Taylor Swift, she's so small, you can just kind of throw her off. Like, oh, hold on a second, honey. I ain't ready yet.
Throw her off and hit her a couple times.
Don't hit her. No, don't hit her. She's beautiful. You don't hit her.
I love domestic violence. I always have.
You just throw her off. You can say you've seen a spider. Like, oh,
No.
baby, no. Baby, no.
I love domestic violence. I'm a huge advocate for domestic violence.
Stop. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's honestly, it's such a weird thing to say you're an advocate for. People tend to not fucking be advocates for shit like that unless it's racism
Yeah, the fucking KKK.
or homophobia.
Oh yeah, they do that shit too.
Yeah, I'm an advocate for domestic violence. You know, they say little boys hit women, but I ain't never seen a little boy beat up a grown-ass woman.
You ain't?
No, I haven't.
No.
Have you?
No, I haven't either. I was just curious that you hadn't. I was surprised. You seem like the little boy that would try to beat up women.
Oh. Well, to be fair, you know, as guys...
You beat Rocky.
What?
I think it's supposed to say, do you beat Rocky?
No, I do not beat Rocky.
I would hope not. He could never beat me. I'm a champion.
Not unless
They made movies about me,
Hey,
man.
only time I can beat you these days is if we roll.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I learned a couple
Hey,
little
actually,
tricks.
you know what? I would like to try that again soon.
All
My
right.
shoulder's better, man.
Nah, I still get you.
You think so?
Yeah, and what's weird is you're way more competitive than I am. But like once I realize you're going for the throat, I start getting serious. Because you've had me in compromising situations quite a few times because I wasn't serious, and you were.
Well, you're competing. You're always serious.
It's not a competition if it's in your living room.
It's always a competition.
That's like the saddest competition. Anyway, let's talk more about beating women.
No, come on, man.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it's a good
I
point.
can't beat them in rock, paper, scissors, no. But Indian leg wrestling, I got them every day of the week.
That's true. He actually did give me Indian leg wrestling. Good thing we ain't Indian leg wrestling.
That's how I became the original host.
Asterisk.
All right, man, don't correct yourself.
Oh, Rock. Why ain't you pissing?
Yo, he's right. I'm not pissing. I should be pissing right now.
Honestly, give it.
Well,
give
to
it
be
a few
fair, I
minutes.
pissed right before we went live. Like, we went live late because I had to piss. That was the thing.
That was the only reason.
That was basically it. I'm assuming that's what you meant. You spelled pissing wrong. It's supposed to be spelled with S's, right?
That's a playful way of spelling it.
He's playful. Oh, he's a playful character.
He's a
He's a playful character. What a pizza-ing. Oh, I don't do pizza, man. I work at a hamburger shack. I haven't made pizza in probably... I worked at a pizza joint when I was like 17. I haven't worked at a pizza joint since then. I know it's when we met and everything, but I don't associate with pizza at all. Hamburgers is all it is.
So let's talk about domestic violence. When is it okay?
When is it okay? Probably if the other person domestically assaults you first.
To what extent, though?
I think that if somebody attacks you, period, you have the right to defend yourself. That doesn't necessarily mean go hog wild and hurt somebody. But I think
Oh, you know me, I love going hog wild.
you do love going hog wild.
I'm the boss hog.
You are the boss hog. I'm going to send a message real quick, if you don't mind taking over for just a second, Toby.
All right, so for me, domestic violence is okay. Say you come home late for work and your lady's watching television. That's a good opportunity.
So Rocky likes the meat.
I don't know.
That is true.
Is that true?
That is usually true.
I can't fucking take the wheel if they're asking you questions. Well, actually, I can answer. If you want to know anything about Rocky, ask me. I'll tell you. Anyway, domestic violence. Domestic violence. I'm an advocate for it. I like the concept. I'm a bit of a traditionalist.
All right, I'm back. But continue your point.
I can't honestly, this is actually very...
Farting is
Yeah, the severe
Actually,
farting
yes.
can be domestic violence.
And we know that firsthand here because I get gassy.
I know, man. Anytime you hear me fart, you start freaking out.
I get pissed when Toby farts, but I fart way more
half
than he
the
does.
honestly, half the time you don't even smell anything, do you?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
say.
for the most part, I got odorless farts, especially compared to you, man.
Dude, here lately, my shit has been stinking. I used to have odorless farts. I think
getting
it's the
I'm getting a
booze.
call.
Getting a call already?
Oh yeah, huh? Hey, hold on a second, Vinny. We ain't got you plugged in yet.
Wait, we got a call on the show actually. We're running behind.
Give me the cable. And this is why you shouldn't have been host tonight.
Where's the cable?
It's this one.
See, I'm running on your
It's a sound
soundboard.
engineer.
You're the soundboard engineer. You're supposed to be doing this. I can't see from this angle. This angle's bad for me, man. Don't you know?
This shit's all fucking wonky, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. We're plugged in. All right. Who we got on the line today?
It's Vinny.
That's Vinny. Vinny.
Hey, can you hear me, boys?
Yeah, can you hear us, Vinny?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Vinny, how
Vinny, where
you
you been, man? We ain't heard from you in a while.
It's been
Man,
months.
you know, long story short, I had to get away for a moment. You know what I'm saying? I had some people, that they say I owed them some money. I don't really fucking think I owed them that much, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways,
How much
Hold
money
on,
did you
hold
owe
on,
him,
hold
Vinny?
on a second. For the viewers who don't know Vinny, he's been gone a while. He's actually our sports guy. He gives us all the sports ins and outs.
He definitely wasn't a bookie.
Shut up, dude.
I'm telling you what.
bookie, who the fuck's a bookie? What the fuck's a bookie? I've
That's
never
why I
seen a
said-
book in my life.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell people. All right. Anyways.
It's great to hear from you boys, because I'm back on the books. Yeah.
Are you Vinny?
You're back on the books, huh?
I'm back around the town, because did you guys happen to see the Super Bowl?
I didn't catch a whole lot of it, but I did see tidbits of it.
Didn't Tom Brady win it?
No. Tom Brady, he was 2 years ago. He's not worth the trouble, man. Trust me. You don't want to put your money on him. Anyhow, I was thinking about it, and I got a stick up my ass that I just, I happen to think that, maybe the Kansas City Chiefs, everybody's talking shit. They're not gonna win. They're gonna be awful. But let me tell you this. They just made my life 10,000 times fucking better.
10,000, huh?
10,000.
Is that how much money you made
So-
off of them?
Oh, no, you
Not
never
even.
ask him. You never ask a man that, Rocky. What's wrong with you?
It's at least triple that. Minimum.
Damn.
Damn.
So you fucking living it up now. Did you get those bad people paid off?
Oh, yeah. I got all the people paid off.
I gotta tell you, Vinny, they found a body in Ilkors, and I thought it was you, brother. I was scared.
I thought it was you too, man. We talked about it. We hadn't heard from you. We tried calling, no answer. All we got was, Vinny used to be here, but he ain't no more. That was the voicemail we heard.
I ain't got a connection with that body in Iroquois, but I'm just gonna say his life insurance, it made me a very happy man.
Vinny, don't say that.
Vinny, I wouldn't put that
really,
on.
this really was a body found in Ilkors. Don't say that. Vinny.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like a month ago.
God, that's so funny.
Hey, I'm just saying, I went from sleeping under a palm tree in the middle of the fucking Philippines eating a goddamn half-birth egg. Now I'm eating steak every day like a champ.
Damn, Vinny. So why don't you tell us something about the game? Like I heard that the Chiefs had an excellent defensive line.
Well, what happened is everybody thought that the 49ers had it in the bag, right? They was wrong. They was wrong from the start. I knew it from I could just feel it in my bones. Put it down. The 49ers, they're not worth it. You got to put it all on the KCs, man. And I did. And let me tell you, now I'm living large, living like a king. I got a 2002 Kia Sophia sitting in my driveway.
2002?
2002. Only 320,000 miles on it. Can you fucking believe that?
There ain't no. Did you visit old Lou?
Did Lou
Oh,
say
fuck
that?
no. Lou ain't got a goddamn thing for me. Not for the kind of money I'm blowing.
Oh yeah, Lou does.
How
Dylan
much-
Straight.
Hey, you probably blew quite a bit on that. 320,000 miles. That's not bad on a Kia. How much you spend? If you don't mind me asking, there, Vinny.
Well, let's just say it's a 4-digit figure that starts with 1 and ends with 0.
Shit. 1,700.
Whoa,
Don't ask. Why you
let's
keep
not get out of
asking him
hand
that?
here. That's you're asking me about my personal information here now, and that's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, man, he's our sports
man,
guy.
you gotta-
Ask him sports questions.
All right. If I was
Vinny,
a bet,
hold on,
gambling's a sport.
Slow down real
Gambling's a
quick.
sport.
Slow down. Vinny, you don't know this. Me and Rocky are doing floating host now, and he's the host tonight. But he doesn't understand the dynamics of the Vinny call. The Vinny call, you give this man, show him some respect.
I'm showing him plenty.
He's got the respect
I
back on his name.
I lowballed him.
Vinny, tell him about the respect on your name these days.
Look, I'm telling you, if you don't put the fucking respect on my name, I've got a crisp, brand new Abraham Lincoln to fucking have your head, okay?
Hey
Yeah,
man, you
right.
need to calm down, man. I didn't mean nothing bad.
I'm just saying, Iroquois Park's
Rocky.
about to get a little
Yeah.
more littered if you don't put some respect on my name.
You're talking to the man
Vinny.
who killed Polly and buried him in Iroquois Park. Show him some respect.
He killed Paulie. I know he killed Paulie.
There's a fucking cross made out of 2,000-pound oak trees that I put there myself. I lifted it by myself. I didn't have no help.
Vinny, I didn't mean nothing
impressive.
bad. I
That's
didn't mean nothing bad.
impressive.
I didn't mean no
But
disrespect.
let's ask about the game, though. I heard that the Chiefs quarterback had been taking steroids that night, and you could tell by his performance. What do you think, Vinny?
Well, about that, if he had been taking steroids, that may have played into effect of how the game outcome kind of resolved itself. But I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, I was a man before who fucking wore cardboard suits and newspaper ties, and now I'm wearing fresh new outfits from Ross Dress for Less, okay? Because this game has made me a wealthy individual.
Damn.
That's impressive, Vinny.
You're dressing now for less than you spent before. That's impressive.
I gotta ask you though, Vinny. If it turns out that the quarterback was cheating and he was roided up, you gonna refund the money?
Why would I refund the money? Just because he's choosing the juice? That's none of my knowledge. If it's found out he's been roided up, all I gotta say is maybe you'll do better in the next game and not do that, But in the meantime, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you won your bet, man. I'm with you 100%, 110%.
I
And now that you got all
used to
that
have
money,
to
you can
stand
afford
outside.
protection.
I used to have to stand outside of gas stations and bum chains to take the bus, alright? Now I've got a fucking Tark pass. Alright? I'm moving up in the world because of this game. If he chose the juice, all he did, that juice, it just juiced up my life.
You
Yeah,
got a Tark pass?
I got a fucking Tark pass.
Damn,
I'm
how
fucking
much-
high class.
Wait, what happened
okay?
to your car,
Cream
Vinny?
of the fucking crop.
Yeah, what happened to your car?
I thought you got a new car.
No. The car, the car is only for work, You see, I work for Uber. I can't be putting miles on that.
Someone wins the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, somebody on that winning team is on
The more miles that I'm putting on top of on my car,
So-
that's depreciation. It's called keeping your assets valuable, boys. Let me teach you something about that, okay?
Okay.
Alright, lesson 1. If you got a hunch in your gut that a certain team's gonna win the Super Bowl, put everything on it.
Everything?
Step 2, everything. Step 2, once you fucking get that money in, you fucking buy stuff for yourself, and then you fucking keep the value up on it, just like you did on your dollars that you bet on that
That's
football
great
team.
That's a
advice.
great advice, actually. We have a viewer that says every time there's a winner in the Super Bowl, somebody says they're on drugs. Do you think that's true?
Well, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a fucking bump of cocaine or a fucking hit of a joint every now and then? You know what I'm saying?
That's a
A
very
little
good
bit of
point.
meth never hurt anybody. Might
Yeah.
hurt your teeth, but it ain't gonna fucking hurt you.
Hey, I will say this though, as a fan of the game, I love me some NFL football. I think they should outlaw angel
Sobriety.
dust, because that angel dust gives you superhero strength. That ain't no shit.
It make you angel
You know-
of the Lord is what you think.
You got to think about the rules, right? They say that if you pass the drug test, you're clean. You're fit to play in the fucking Super Bowl, right? Well, I'm just saying, if you're fucking dumb enough to get caught pissing dirty on a test instead of fucking doing your dust right before you go out on the field, that's your own fucking strategic downfall. That's your own fault. I'm saying that made me a wealthy man
So it's all
because
part
they're
of
a
the
bunch
game.
of fucking idiots.
It's all part of the game then.
Yeah, you do the shit right before you get on the field.
That's part of the game, man. You gotta be strategic with your juicing.
That's what we do, man. We get drug tested before the show from our producers, but then we just get high right before the show. It didn't like.
We just drink.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
so they can't catch that on drug
we
test.
just drink. That's all we do is drink.
Vinny, tell me what you thought about the halftime show.
The halftime show, everybody's talking shit about the halftime show. I just saw two beautiful women shaking the bodies that God gave them, right?
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
here's my biggest complaint. All right, most people are upset about the Spanish, but I mean they're too But here's my trouble: if the Emmys got a nipple slip, why can't the halftime show?
The halftime show did get a nipple slip.
It was Janet Jackson.
Do you not
Nobody
remember
wanted
Janet
to-
Jackson?
Nobody
Was
wanted
that
to see
at the
that
halftime
nipple.
show or the Emmys?
It was the halftime show.
That was
Well,
a
fuck,
halftime
man.
show, buddy.
So you're telling me that the halftime show before fucking YouTube was even a thing was better than this one? I'm telling you, I would have fucking beat my dick into the ground if I had gotten a nipple slip or a little bitty pussy lip, something.
I'm telling you, I
No.
already beat my dick in the ground. Them is two beautiful women that clearly wanted to show their bodies off.
They were. Honestly, they're both, what, in their 50s?
One's 46, one's 52. I
So
think.
they're both 45 plus. My dick couldn't tell they were over 18.
No, my dick thought that they were on it. That's how tight I was gripping it.
Look, I'm just saying at that halftime show, if people was getting pissed about the Spanish, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory,
That's
okay?
true. That's true.
They're American.
Don't get me started on Puerto Rico though, because they're like a 10-year fucking girlfriend who can't commit. It's like you keep proposing to her and she's like, not yet.
If you
fuck
think
that
about it,
shit.
it's more like you're proposing to her, but you're doing it with a fucking ring pop you got for 25 cents out of a vending machine.
Vinny, don't go bringing that bullshit to my show. You're talking bad
Hey,
about
whoa,
the
whoa,
greatest
who-
country.
who
Look, I'm
show?
just saying, you're not
Who
going to
show?
talk bad about my
Hey, hold on,
my
slow
fine ass.
down, Vinny. You need to shut the fuck up. Whose show is it?
I'm sorry.
I'm the host,
Tonight-
motherfucker.
This is called fucking Vinny Live, motherfucker. Do you want me
Hey,
to come over there and
no,
treat
no,
you like
Vinny,
that
no,
in Polly?
Vinny,
Is
no,
that
Vinny.
what you said,
Vinny,
motherfucker? Oh,
Vinny.
no. No, you shut the
Rocky,
fuck up.
Rocky,
I'm coming
Rocky,
for you,
Rocky,
motherfucker.
please,
You want to
please,
disrespect Vinny like this? No,
Vinny, I'm
it's too
sorry.
late, motherfucker. I'm
Vinny,
coming
Vinny,
for
I'm
you.
sorry.
You
Vinny,
better
Vinny,
fucking lock the goddamn
Vinny, I
studio
didn't
door,
mean- Vinny,
motherfucker.
Vinny,
Yeah,
you,
Vinny.
you know I get carried away, Vinny.
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
We gotta go do.
We got to do a quick break,
Yeah.
and we'll be right back. Go to that
Just
first
mute the
ad.
fucking mic.
Go
Just
to-
mute him, dude.
Actually, Rocky, we had talked about this and we decided we wouldn't take breaks anymore. Remember, we said it takes away from the pacing of the show. I'm just kidding, folks. We're on break. You should have known better. We gotta go get a couple shots in. We gotta probably pee because, honestly, we've already drank a little as it is. And not to mention, great news, we got yet another sponsor. I don't have much use for this company personally. It's more for couples. But they say necessity is the mother of invention. And the idea these folks came up with is fantastic. It'll help save a whole lot of people money. And not to mention, it'll help spice up your love life. So please enjoy.
Hey, all you lovers out there. So you've been looking to spice things up in the bedroom, but don't have the money for all those adult novelty items you've had your eye on? Easy solution, baby. Come on down to Bert's Adult Rentals. We have everything from lingerie to piston-powered penile substitutes. No longer let a fun evening ruin your bank account. Come down to Bert's Adult Rental, where tonight is returned in the morning.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's Bert's Adult Rentals. Honestly, if I was a committed man and I wasn't, taking home loose women from the bar, I'd probably subscribe to such a service because that's one of the reasons why I'm so lousy in bed. I don't feel like spending any money. Rocky, what do you think about that?
Well, they gave us a free trial since we're doing the ad.
Since when?
You didn't get it?
No.
Well, I guess they just gave it to me. He gave me.
So I'm the host of this show. Why is everyone giving you this stuff?
My name's on it, man. That's what it is.
This is horseshit.
They gave me 14 days free. You can have 7 of them.
You sure about that? You don't mind?
No, it's fine. They gave me two 1 week passes, and I've been using it for the last 3 days.
Do they have those
since our Tuesday show?
Do they have those female tour shows? You know, the ones with the titties and everything.
Yeah, and like right now,
The silicone?
It's literally not costing me a dime to rent anything.
Dude, that's fucking.
And
hey,
they've usually got a pretty good price on those too.
How many days are you allowed to keep that thing?
Well, with our trial, you just have to re-rent, so you can do it 7 days for free. Then you got to start paying the regular daily amounts.
Right.
We get up to, I think it's $21 a day free, so you can rent, one torso or a fleshlight and maybe, like a cock ring.
Can
or
you
something.
get like the ass and mouth fleshlights with the 20? Would you say 21?
21.
Can you get like the ass and the mouth
They
fleshlights
are
at once?
$9 a piece, so yeah.
I mean, that'd be dope. A little artificial ATM.
And it's a 12-hour rental, so you rent it at night, you bring it back in the morning.
That's honestly, like even with me not being tied down to anyone, I might have to go ahead and go pay old Bert a visit.
Oh, one more thing. If you bring back the item within 30 minutes, you only pay 10% of the rental fee.
Really?
Yeah, so you're only paying 90 cents.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great deal. The Burt's rentals are, I mean, I feel sorry for whoever's cleaning it, but
All right, well, you know what, folks? We got to come back now. Rocky, I didn't realize this ad was almost 4 minutes. We should probably save this for the show.
yeah, we should have.
It ain't too late. Rocky, give us that countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm back. Toby is actually on patrol right now. He's watching out for Vinny. Man, the guy kind of, he threatened us a little bit, and he's not someone to necessarily screw with. He's very violent. Don't take that the wrong way, Vinny, if you're still listening. I didn't mean you're a mean person, but he's justified in what he does, and he didn't take no shit from nobody, and I think he might be coming for us. So Toby's kind of patrolling the outside of the studio, just making sure Vinny's not here, and if he does show up, Vinny, he's going to talk to you, and he's going to try to set the record straight, so to speak, because we didn't mean anything by what we said to you. It was a misunderstanding. It really was. And I just hope we can get that all resolved. Oh man, that's got me stressed out. But enough about that. Let's just talk. So recently, I actually decided that today will be my last day for drinking for at least a week. And well, not necessarily just a week. I'm gonna stop drinking in general, but there might be the occasional weekend or something like that. But I drink pretty regularly as it is. I plan on stopping that because I've noticed that I've gotten out of shape. I don't like being out of shape. It's not flattering. I went up to a girl the other day and I asked her, I said, "Hey, honey, you want to go out on a date sometime?" And she said, "Not with you, you ugly fuck." And that was kind of rude of her, but I'm just dealing with it one day at a time. I think it inspired me really to do better for myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop drinking, start working out more, grow my hair back, fix my teeth. I'm probably not gonna do any of that. I'm probably just gonna work out. That's probably about it. If any of you guys want to call and console me, and try to make me feel a little more comfortable right now, because honestly, I'm nervous as shit. If Vinny shows up, I'm in deep trouble. If Toby doesn't handle things outside, man. He's gonna come in here. He's gonna wreck this fucking studio. He's gonna throw things around. That's what he does, man. He comes in here. He's Paulie's. A lot of you might not even know Paulie. Paulie used to bust in people's kneecaps. We got videos of him doing it. It was terrible. I mean, it was necessary because he was our producer and he made shit happen. You know what I mean? He was the type of guy. He just go in there. And if you were like, hey, I'm not going to take this show on, he would be like, yeah, you are, motherfucker. And then he'd make it happen. That's what Paulie did. Paulie was a doer. Paulie was a doer. And Vinny's related to him. Whew. Man. I'm stressed. Anyways, a couple things I want to talk about tonight. Toby's not in here right now. I hate moving forward with the show.
Let's work out and get them gains rocky.
All right, I got a viewer that wants to get gains with me. Well, I'm down with that. If you want to set up a time, man, you can call me anytime. Just we'll work something out. I do have a busy work schedule. I got the podcast and everything. We like to get on here and talk, but I'm willing to go get gains with anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I don't even care if your dick's bigger than mine. I know that's usually a put off for some people, but if your dick's bigger than mine, man, that means you probably know a thing or two. You've probably been doing something. Mine's pretty small, and if your dick's bigger than mine, then well, you clearly know what you're doing in life. That's where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get my dick that big. Not necessarily that's not the gains I'm talking about. I'm gonna go to the gym and work out and get my muscles bigger, but clearly you're a man that knows what you're talking about. If you're willing to comment publicly like that and talk to me the way you did, that's a good deal.
Flex biceps, smiling face with sunglasses bet.
Flex bicep. Oh, with smile. Oh, that's emojis. I'm gonna flex my bicep. You guys tell me what you think. It's not very impressive. All right. Let's see here. Which arm is visible here? All right. There's not flexed and there's flex. See, there's no change. There's no change. I need to start working out, man. It's pathetic. I'm your typical fucking celebrity, man. I spend all day just doing nothing. I don't work. I just do nothing. 'Cause I'm rich and famous. At least I like to be. I pretend I am. But anyways, I'm getting off track again. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about tonight, and Toby probably don't want me talking about them without him, but I think we should go into more of the talking points. First off,
I seen some baby bulge.
oh, that viewer's sweet. He said he's seen
Make
some.
my pee hole moist.
Well, you guys, the viewers are sweet tonight. Somebody said they seen a bulge on my bicep, and then somebody else said it made their pee hole moist. And that is just the sweetest thing. Hey, Toby, you done patrolling?
Yeah, I thought you was playing an ad.
No, I'm talking. I flexed my bicep for them, and somebody told me it made their pee hole moist. Watch the bigger here. Hey, Toby's back, y'all. Hold on just a second. He gonna be on just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute his mic right now.
Yeah, man, I didn't see anything. I think we're all right tonight.
Get back in camera shot.
We're gonna have to plug back in the outside camera.
Wait. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'll scoot over. All right, now you're back. Get back, baby. Toby's back.
We're gonna have to plug in that outside camera, man.
I'm down with that.
Thanks again, you are.
All right, guys. So, what are you guys up to tonight? Anybody want to
Oh yeah,
spill their life story to us?
that number is
Oh.
502.
Oh, the phone lines weren't up in there. Soundboard isn't there. My bad. I should
What's
have.
up, Toby, you bug dick bastard?
You know.
You bug dick bastard. He called you a bug dick.
I see. I'm still infamous in this city.
People know you. People know who you are. That number is 502-551-0243. If you want to call in at any point in time, give us a call. We'll talk to you. We should have put that number up a long time ago. I completely dropped the ball on that one.
No, fuck it.
No, you were doing security, man. It's my fault.
It don't matter. Although I didn't like you playing with the fucking main volume.
I did what I had to do, son.
You know I'm the soundboard engineer. You shouldn't be playing with that shit.
Well, I mean, I'm usually the soundboard engineer. That's why.
You won't be all.
Come on, put it right. Soundboard engineer. Toby's wanting to fuck with you guys. He gets in these little fucking, what do you call it, moods. And wants to fuck with everybody. Make everything
Let's
come out
talk
the right
about domestic violence.
Toby's on a domestic violence kick.
I'm an advocate for it. You know, I heard some guys get beat by their wives.
Actually, that surprises me.
That's a little too progressive for my blood.
No, well, let's
I was
talk about
raised
that
a
for
traditionalist. All right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right?
You know, to each his own. I finally remember that joke. Yeah, I thought of that joke fucking 3-4 years ago.
Oh, we want you guys' opinions. Tell me, can I mention what we talked about earlier with your list in the comedy show?
No.
All right.
Sorry.
Do you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah. This ain't a...
I'm going to mute the mics for just a moment.
I just don't want to talk about it.
All right. I understand. You pussy ass bitch.
I am.
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm done.
You about to get advocated.
No, you know, here's the thing. I'm not Toby. I'm not going to sit here and try to push his buttons until he gets pissed off. Because I'm not that kind of friend. I'm a good friend.
Let's be honest. It's hard to piss me off.
Yeah, I know, but I was already
Like, you would have to make yourself look like... I can be sneaky with it. You're suddenly pissed off. Everyone's like, why is he overreacting? With me, you're going to have to be an asshole. And they'll be like, why is Rocky acting like this?
That's true. That is true. But Toby will push my buttons for like 2 hours before the show. And then when the show starts, he just says a couple of little things.
I fucking I let it go for like 20 minutes before the show. And then randomly 10 minutes and I'll bring it back up.
He's fucking fantastic at it. He'll push my buttons forever before the show. We'll settle it, and then we'll get on the show.
Although, let's be honest, that boss hog shit was all your fault. You was too preoccupied doing other shit, and I was annoying you only because I was talking about it. But I was cooking your motherfucking dinner. I deserve your fucking attention when
Wasn't
I'm
it
cooking.
a scrambled egg?
I can't remember what. No, I don't think it was. I don't remember
I
what
don't think you were cooking my dinner.
I was cooking something.
I think you were cooking your dinner.
No, I think I was cooking our dinner.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't
it was.
remember eating with you that night. Anyways, my dinner most of the time was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I've got like an addiction.
Yeah, when I don't cook for them.
No, I cook every now and then. Not a lot.
Last time you cooked, you made yourself sick.
I mean, I cooked yesterday.
Did you?
That was fine.
What'd you cook?
Mac and cheese, the Velveeta,
Oh, yeah.
shells and cheddar.
Okay, so second to last time he cooked, he made
All right,
himself
and the
sick.
night before that, I cooked grilled cheese, and the fucking shit did make me sick. We ate several grilled cheese.
You was getting
And
too big for your britches,
we were
man.
being experimental.
You were being experimental.
No, we wanted to
Because
try.
I didn't think it was a good idea.
You tried it too, motherfucker.
I did try it too, but I thought it was
We
a
were
terrible
trying
idea.
to find an easier way to do grilled cheese, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but we're lazy motherfuckers over here.
Well, I got a dream of coming up with the lazy man's grilled cheese.
I know, that's what I was thinking, man. I was like, man, this is fucking easy, because I was going to do it just normal.
No, I got better ways.
We
than
tried buttering it with Pam.
that. I got better ways, man.
All right, let's hear it.
I done told you. You fucking put butter in the skillet and then just slide your bread around. That's the way to go.
That probably would be easier.
Yeah.
Honestly, that cheese
Technically, the
we're
easiest
buying
way.
Kraft next time. I don't care how much more
The
expensive
easiest
it is.
way is to get a basting brush and then to microwave some margarine so it melts and then just baste the fucking bread. That's the easiest way.
We used to do that at the place I used to work. We had a wheel. Okay, so it was a tub that had like a wheel with holes in it, and it was hot butter. You kept it on the stove so the butter stayed hot, or on the oven. It was a grill type thing. It was like a flat grill, And then anytime you wanted to butter your
Almost
toast,
like a griddle.
well, no, it was like a big one. It was like a big
Quite
grill.
like an old married couple.
We're not even fighting right now. We're actually agreeing. But anyways, you take the bread, and it was actually really cool. And you just roll it on the wheel, and it butters the whole fucking bread. It's fucking great.
That's stupid.
It's 2 strokes.
That is
hot,
stupid.
Hot butter. You throw that shit down, throw a piece of cheese on it, butter the other end, bam. Throw that shit down, throw a piece of cheese on it, put them together, flip that shit. Shit is done in like a minute and 30 seconds. It was fantastic. Great grilled cheese. I'm not going to say what restaurant that was, but it was fantastic.
I know what restaurant.
I know you knew.
McDonald's.
Dude, we need to get one of those flat grills, man.
It's called a griddle.
No, it's a not like a griddle, like a small one. I want a big one, like the fucking full grill. It was a grill. Like you use a grill brick to clean it, everything. It was called a grill. It wasn't a griddle. It was a grill.
So wait, it was a grill screen?
No, it's a flat iron, but it's big.
Yeah, it's
It's like the size of your computer
it's
desk.
called a griddle.
It was called a grill, though.
You talking about like the shit Waffle House has?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's called a griddle.
Well, no, I thought a griddle had to be like it was a pan that was flat, not necessarily the heated surface.
I'll look it up real quick.
I want to know actually, because I want one. Yeah, find the definition of a griddle. Cook on a griddle. Yeah, it's a plate. That's different.
I forget what it's called.
Flat metal plate.
Yeah, so a griddle can be any size. A flat top griddle. That's what it's called.
But I look up grill. Commercial grill. Look up commercial grill.
They make griddles that you can put over a grill.
No, I'm saying look up commercial grill. I want to see if like the big version is called a grill, and the pan version is called a griddle. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what that's like.
It's as commercial as you're gonna get right there.
Yeah, but look at the side of it.
That's the flat top griddle portion.
What does it say?
I don't know. The viewers can't see this shit.
Oh yeah, I think you clicked the wrong one, man. Go back to the Google search. Sorry guys, we're getting oh yeah, you know what? They're calling it a griddle. Toby is right. Although that looks like it elevates. Like, oh yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Dude, that's the
You
shit
really
right there.
toss it over your fucking stove.
That's that shit right there.
And you
though.
turn all the burners on.
Yeah, but that's that shit, dude. You can fry fucking anything on
Dude,
that
you can
motherfucker.
make anything
And
on
then
a
you
griddle.
get you a good fucking coating of grease on there, dude. Nothing fucking sticks.
Yeah, I know
I'm
how
talking
grills
fucking-
work.
Oh man, dude, it's fantastic.
I've
Those
been-
are
I've
the
been wanting
fucking
one,
bomb.
man.
How much they cost?
I don't
Let's fucking get
know.
one.
It's probably like over $1,000.
Well, let's fucking get one.
$124, but we don't even know if that would fit the dimensions of the stove.
That's true. What do you guys think? Should we get one, viewers? We even have viewers anymore. We haven't been paying attention.
I doubt it, man.
No, we still got like 230.
Like, this ain't really a radio show, but what we just did was considered bad radio because we're talking about something the viewers can't see, and we're not describing
Yeah,
it.
we
a
did
whole
not
lot.
describe it at all. We're looking for fucking griddles and grills. Again, if anybody wants to call, that number's 502-551-0243.
Tell us whether or not we fucked up when we did what we just did.
Did we fuck up?
Because I think we fucked up.
Did we lose your interest? Were you thinking, man, what the fuck are these motherfuckers doing? Nothing gets me wet like a McGriddle. All right. Well, we know what gets this man wet.
All right.
McGriddles. He said it. He stated it. It's McGriddles.
Only time I ever see a man get wet is like when he pisses his pants.
I piss my pants a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Dude, McGriddles are fucking good, actually.
Let's talk about domestic violence.
You want to talk about domestic violence? What do you want to talk about? What about domestic violence?
What do you think about guys who get beat by the lady?
Honestly, I don't understand it. I'm not saying that women are inferior to men or anything like that, but naturally, physically, biologically, men should technically be stronger than women.
So basically,
And I understand that women can train and kick a man's ass. I get that. There's probably a lot of fucking women that kick my ass. But I'm not going to date one of them. Like, I just, like, I don't understand, like, how a man...
I would date one. I like the idea of a challenge.
No, I'm not going to fight a woman to begin with. But I'm
I
definitely...
love fighting women.
Yeah, that's you, man. You're fucking all about domestic violence. I wouldn't fight a woman to
I'm
begin
an
with.
advocate.
And, like, if a woman could kick my ass, like, I'm definitely not going to date her because I'm like, dude, I don't fight women. What if she fights men? Then I get my ass kicked. I'm like, I'm not trying to get my ass kicked in a relationship because, like, I accidentally cheated on her or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I fucking accidentally cheat on her and then she gets fucking pissed off, and then I gotta get my ass kicked. I ain't dealing with that, man.
Yeah, but think about it this way: if you cheat on a woman and then she beats the shit out of you, that's pretty much a free pass because she's gonna stay with you after that because she thought she taught you the lesson.
So then I could cheat on her again.
Exactly.
And I can learn from my mistakes
And she's
and not
gonna
get
think
caught.
she's gonna think you're not gonna do it again because she done beat the shit out of you.
In that case, I fucking support domestic violence.
You're an advocate now?
I'm an advocate, yeah, because that would get me out of a lot of trouble.
People don't like hearing.
If I can get my ass whooped by a girl and continue to cheat on her because she whooped my ass, I'm down with that.
Honestly, most people don't like hearing someone say they're an advocate for domestic violence, but that's only because they lost.
No, I'm all for losing.
Well, I'm saying most people.
Yeah, I know that they don't realize the benefits. Oh, we got a call from there.
What do you think it's going to be about?
Oh, thank you for calling Rocky El Paso Live. Who we got on the line? Give us a fake
We
name.
we got Steve. How the heck are you guys?
Hey, what's up, Steve?
Pretty
We're
good.
doing fantastic.
I got a confession to make.
What's that, man?
Talking about domestic violence. When we were dating, I beat Mayor McCheese. I beat the crap out of him.
Oh, Mayor McCheese?
Yes.
Oh, man.
His
Why'd you
buttons
do
are
that?
all bruised. He looks horrible.
Listen,
I think he might sue me.
no, to be fair, I'm for domestic violence, but not if they're a public figure. They got to go out there the next day.
And they get connections, too, man. That's a bad idea.
Why the out for public figures? You know, they can just use makeup.
Actually, that's a good
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
Steve.
they typically do when they're on camera.
Did Mayor McCheese use makeup?
Well, let's hope he does tomorrow, or I'm seriously screwed.
Oh, man, he might use that. Actually, you know what? If he uses the domestic violence thing to get votes in, and he ends up making money off that, you could sue his ass and say he used your marketing plan without paying you.
That's a great idea, actually.
It's fantastic. You get a good enough lawyer, man. You got that in the bag.
So, Mayor McCheese, which city in Wisconsin is he the mayor?
City of North Milwaukee.
It's got to be Wisconsin.
No, North Milwaukee is Wisconsin.
No, it ain't.
No,
Did you say Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Let's be honest, it's basically Canada. If they could fucking shoot a little straighter, that would be Canada.
You've been doing, Steve, man. Did you go to the Comedy Tuesday?
Yes, I did.
How was it?
We started off with only 3 comics and 3 people who showed up. It was a slow night.
Ooh.
But 2 more comics showed up after because they were off doing a promo tonight's Freaky Friday.
Man, we wish we could have made it, man. We had the issue of my license is suspended and I got pulled over.
You guys pulling the whole Dukes of Hazzard thing now. Huh?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Man, You want to hear the
That
fucking
makes it-
story of me getting pulled over?
Let's hear more about it.
All right, so here's what happens. My license has been suspended for like 2 years. I just found out 3 weeks ago.
About, yeah.
Yeah, I got my ID and my license were expired, so I went to go renew them. They tell me your license is suspended. I'm like, I didn't even know that. Apparently, I signed up for traffic school and didn't go. And it doesn't matter if it's required or not. If you sign up for it, you have to go. If you don't go, your license gets suspended. I did it as an optional thing, thinking I was good. But I signed up for it and then didn't make it because I had work. So it got suspended. Then my tags have been expired because I didn't feel like paying the government money. And I was willing to take the risk. Well, anyways, so I get pulled over. The cop stops me. And I tell him straight up my license is expired or whatever. And obviously my tags are expired.
Suspended.
Oh, suspended, not expired. Well, then he's like, all right, get your registration and your insurance. So I pull up my registration. Obviously, it says it's expired. And I start looking for my insurance card. I can't find them. So I start, mine are digital anyway. So I'm like, all right, I go to Progressive. I pull up my account. I can't log in. It won't let me log in. I can't get my password right. And he's like, oh, just call them. So I call them. Well, it turns out they tried to pull my last payment from an expired debit card. Well, not an expired debit card. It's an inactive debit card. I don't use it anymore. It's from an old job I had. It was just a pay card. And I haven't had insurance for over a month. So, December 5th was my last day of insurance. They canceled the policy because they tried to take payment and couldn't get it. And I had no fucking clue because I don't check my mail. And so now I'm sitting here looking like a jackass. My insurance is expired. I don't have any insurance. Tags are expired. License is suspended. The dude gives me a fix-it ticket and is like, I'm going to ignore the suspended license and just be careful driving from the grocery into work. And I don't know how I got that lucky. It's fantastic. I'm the luckiest man.
I don't know. You're probably the second luckiest. I'm here listening to the podcast with a buddy of mine who was out with some friends and a house fell on him.
A house?
Oh, shit.
How the fuck does a house fall on you?
This is Eric, by the way.
It's very easily whenever the guy decided he wanted to pass out driving and started running a stop sign and go, hello, and he hit a house.
And they hit a house.
You drove into a house?
He drove
Yeah, he passed out. I don't know what he had. I'm not certain if he had a senior moment or blacked out or I don't know what the fuck happened. He just went, hello, and next thing you know, wham, we're in the house.
Dude, I think he just didn't like doorbells.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That just goes to show you, if you're hanging out with a man who's depressed, don't let him drive.
Good point. Good point.
Well, we've been listening to your podcast on the way home. He actually, since Eric's in the neck brace, I had to drive home. That's almost as dangerous. You've heard my record.
Yeah. So I would like to ask, now that we got suddenly a second caller, Eric is the name?
Yeah.
What is your stance on domestic violence? Because I'm an advocate.
Yeah.
Be honest, say no.
What I say, domestic violence? I said, well, if you do it, you deserve the crime. Or do what you got,
I don't think he's for it.
No.
Me personally, I'm an advocate.
Yeah.
I love domestic violence. Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Franklin suicide.
Yeah, like if you want, come here, bro, come here, babe, let me smack that ass, and then I might like that. She might like it too.
See, he's not an advocate of domestic violence. He's into perversion.
Honestly, that's a stepping stone. That's the gateway drug.
You're almost there, brother.
Yeah.
You're getting
Next
close.
thing you know, you're gonna get tied up, and someone's gonna be slapping you in the face, and then they're gonna take it to the kitchen the next morning.
Oh yeah, that might happen. It might happen soon.
That's how I got started. I actually got started. I was dating a girl who liked to be slapped with a whip and shit like that. And then the next day she burnt the egg, so I punched her in the eye and she called the cops.
Oh,
Yeah, she didn't realize that he liked burnt eggs, and he was just trying to turn her on in return. It was a very complicated situation, man. That whole thing is complicated.
Well, it sounds like you like things rough, Toby. Will you go out with me? Oh, I'm sorry.
I hate to tell you, Steve, I ain't got a brother.
Ah!
I'm the only boy. And hell, you've seen me, Steve. You should be thanking the good Lord. That's the way it went.
Oh shit. What's our time marker at?
You're making me
This
laugh.
makes me want to go beat my wife. Y'all have a good night, son of the horns.
All right.
Oh god.
We got us a new advocate.
We got somebody else on the team.
There's someone. Tell them what the comment says.
It said, "This made me want to go beat my wife. Y'all have a good night. Peace." A rock and roll. It's the rock and roll symbol.
You see, there's nothing wrong with hitting a woman.
No.
Because, let's be honest, if you choose not to hit a woman, you think they're less than you.
Yeah, equal rights.
Well, no, not even equal rights. It starts with the mentality. Who gives a damn about her rights? She's got a right to duck, bob and weave when I'm coming at her.
She has the
She had a right.
The gasoline and the lighter, and the lighter.
She had a right to learn how to fight before she approached me.
Oh, no,
Next
honestly,
podcast, you're gonna see Toby go up in flames.
there ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? I wanna die the way I lived, you know? A beacon of hope.
Oh, is that what you are? A beacon of hope?
Yeah. I'm a beacon of hope.
Said y'all equal rights. I'm fucking
Yeah,
dead.
Toby and I are gonna be two totally different types of flames.
Tears of joy.
Tears of joy. Apparently that's what that is. He's got tears of joy.
He's so happy to see women getting hit.
That's a commenter. So on, fellas. Let's have a serious discussion for a minute. At what point is it okay to hit a woman?
I would say only in self-defense. That's my honest, being dead serious.
But like where's that line at? If she's just trying to like punch you, is it okay then, or if she's like fucking trying to take your ass down?
Yeah. Does she have to have a blade? Like say you're a 200-pound man, she's a 130-pound woman. Right?
Yeah.
She has no physical or no combat training. You have no combat training.
Ninjas are very light. And
No,
they're deadly as hell with a blade.
Neither one of you have combat training. If she swings a punch on you, you're 100 pounds heavier than her. She swings a punch on you. Do you have the right to hit her back, or you do something else?
I was throwing her ass on the bed. Come here, babe.
Now, what if she's got a blade, man? What if she tries to stab your ass? You hit her then? You knock her fucking straight to the goddamn ground?
Yeah, but that knife will be that knife will be gone.
What if she comes in toting a 6-shooter?
I'll go like,
You're not wrong.
You spray body spray in her face?
You guys want to know about the only woman I ever dated who liked to be fingered in the ass?
Who?
The only woman I ever met who'd like to be fingered in the ass, she had a dick.
God, what's that your dog?
I'm not even touching that one.
I'm surprised you're not touching it, Steve. That seems right up your alley.
Yeah, Steve.
No, wait a minute. I'm saying this to the.
What was it?
I'm saying that to the two straight boys hosting this, and to my buddy my straight buddy right here.
Hey.
If I wanted men to be women, I wouldn't be gay.
Hey,
That is true.
that's very true.
Hey, that's very true though. People want to be like your best boy toy or something like that. Do that now.
I don't want to see Zac Efron in the dress. Okay.
Well.
Sorry, I turned weird on you guys. Back to domestic violence.
Well, actually, contrary to how you feel, Richard, go ahead and tell him.
I have a homosexual brother.
Yeah.
He's been gay as long as I can remember. Well, he was straight for a little bit, but I think it was just a cover or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I believe the term is closeted.
Yeah, closeted. He was closeted. I couldn't figure out the term. Anyways, he loves tits.
he fucking loves titties. He loves breast, and he's gay. I've walked in on him blowing a man. And he loves breast. He doesn't like. He hasn't dated a girl, and I can't tell you how long. He only dates men.
I heard another gay guy say the same thing. I don't get it.
He loves breast. There's something about those nipples.
I think it
The
has to
bags
do
of
with
fat.
Oh no, I think what it has to do with is it appeals to our animal instinct because we all want to drink milk.
Mm. Or if you push them both together, they look like a ball sack.
Yeah,
With nipples.
a ball sack with growths.
Oh, he's got herpes. I ain't worried about that. I got it too.
What is it you've been calling herpes the last few days since you got diagnosed?
It's just a few bumps in the road.
No!
Took a second for that one to land.
Yeah, I don't think they got it at first.
They got it eventually. I call them love bumps, though. That's how you know it's true love.
Yeah, it took me a while.
That's
to
how
get
you
it
know you can't have anyone else.
fucking real love.
Wasn't herpes the Greek messenger god? Or was that something else?
That was Hermes.
Yeah.
Or
So what are you fellas' stance on punching children in the face?
What? It's domestic. If they live in your house, it's domestic
Well,
violence.
I'm
and we're
on
both
the-
advocates here.
I'm on the fence with this one though. I think a kid, if they're above 5 years old, it's play ball, but below that, nah.
Only if the child is really a midget trying to bite you on the ankle.
Oh, you've been talking.
And then you have a right to punch him to New York.
Hold on, man. You can't make midget jokes. We both know a comic who has territory on all the midget jokes.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my memory came up short.
It's a gentleman. I don't want to say his name because I don't. He'll fucking beat my ass.
Was it the one who got? Is it the one who gets the two of you mixed up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a
He's the
handful
one
of
that's
people
gonna
do.
beat us with his leg if he thinks we're stealing his material.
He,
Doesn't matter if you're a man.
oh yeah, he's the one who thought that the buddy of mine who was a 6 foot tall bodybuilder.
Oh shit.
We just had a commenter say it doesn't matter if they're a man, a woman, or a child. They can get these hands.
The way I see it, man, if I have a kid, I beat him on the way out. I'm gonna beat him once they're out.
yeah.
All right, I think our hour is about up, man.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let you guys close out the show. It's been fun talking to you guys.
Honestly,
Hey,
it
you
was
too, Steve.
fantastic, y'all calling in. Thank you very much. It
Hey,
was fun.
What's your buddy's name again, real quick?
Eric.
Evan?
Eric.
Eric. All right, Eric. Nice to meet you, man.
All right. Y'all take care.
You
Have a good night. Bye.
All
All right.
right. Well, that was a couple of great callers.
Honestly, it
Yeah,
was
we
fun.
got a little out of hand with the domestic violence stuff. Most of this is jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, most, I think all of it is jokes, if you want to be technical.
Well, no, not all of it, because if a woman hits you, I think you have the right to defend yourself, not necessarily fucking knock her ass out, but I just want to be...
Well, you know me, I'm an advocate for preemptive strikes.
God damn it, Toby. Anyways, most of this is jokes, and hopefully nobody takes it to heart and goes home and beats their wife.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
You can't put that on us.
They can't. Well, it's clearly a fucking... we're joking on podcasts. It's a comedy podcast.
That's
so
like committing violence because you played a violent video game. You can't put that on us.
That's right. That's right.
You gotta appeal to the crowd. They're millennials.
Yeah, bastards. None of them got fathers.
Only reason they say okay boomer is because they're used to answering to them.
Okay, boomer.
You got it, boss?
That's usually their nickname. All right, guys, we're off of here tonight, man. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for calling.
Oh, you're missing shit.
We appreciate the views. Again, I'm your host, Rocky El Paso, and in the famous words of Toby Alton,
Stay beautiful, baby. Well, you're supposed to repeat it.
stay beautiful, baby.
All right. You want me to stop it?
Yeah, just stop.